future city of Elon Musk. Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, wants to create a brand new metropolis, a technological utopia for nomadic people of the future. That's what this metropolis of the future is. Check out this video to learn about Elon Musk's vision for the future urbanization. Like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Elon is famous for his astonishingly original ideas and cutting-edge inventions. The typical vision of a city of the future includes high-tech flying automobiles and drones. However, Elon has a different outlook on this. No one wants automobiles flying over us and causing all kinds of problems, he said in a TED interview. When asked about his vision for an exciting future, and he rejected the idea of flying cars and drones. A lot of what Elon has to say about traffic being the most soul-destroying thing is true, and it would be impacted by air and vehicular traffic that obstructs the skyline. You wouldn't want to live in a city like that in the future because of the climate and other undesirable features. He has a proposal to elevate the time and energy wasted on traffic, which is a major concern in our society, as a means of constructing a three-dimensional tunnel system. To that end, he has established the Boring Company to continue the underground infrastructure project. To him, that solution to urban congestion is a system of tunnels that extends further underground. He claims that most in-depth mines are more extensive than most towering structures because you can always go deeper than you can go above. In order to facilitate this, we can construct a system of tunnels that extends 20, 30, or even 40 stories down, where vehicles can go at speeds up to 200 kilometers per hour, thanks to railings that direct their path and automatic pilot settings. However, tunneling is currently a time-consuming and costly procedure that needs to be simplified and streamlined in order to become economically viable. The Boring Company is developing a new tunnel digger to make this a reality. Elon says the first step is to reduce the tunnel's diameter. Modern tunnels must be spacious to accommodate the possibility of accidents, emergency exits, and ventilation for gas-powered vehicles. This can be avoided with the help of self-driving electric cars by reducing the width of tunnels. We need to construct a faster digger that can dig and reinforce the tunnel simultaneously to make the digging operation more effective. The construction of tunnels is not only a sensible proposal, but also one that would make it possible for people to coexist peacefully. The current time to get from Westwood to Lax Airport by car is around 30 minutes, give or take due to traffic. However, taking the tunneling company's tunnel will cut the time to around 5 to 6 minutes. In the next 10 to 12 years, according to Elon, as technology advances, it will be unusual for manufacturers to produce vehicles that are not totally autonomous, comparatively safer than human drivers by roughly 100% to 200%. An automobile ride, in his words, similar to using an elevator and pressing button in the present day. Since the price of lithium-ion batteries has been steadily decreasing, the widespread production of electric vehicles is now feasible. Tesla's primary area of expertise is battery technology. In its gigafactories, Tesla produces not just lithium-ion batteries, but also other components for its vehicles. Elon estimates that 100 gigaplants are needed to provide humanity with enough battery capacity to transition to a renewable energy economy. Right now, you can choose between 2 American gigafactories and 1 Chinese one. There will be also Tesla gigaplant soon in Germany, the company has said. network, communication, and food. The electrification of our city and everyday lives means that eventually everything will be wired together. Starlink, a SpaceX initiative to install over 12,000 satellites in Earth's orbits, will make this a reality. These satellites would beam internet service to every corner of the globe, including those regions that currently lack access. Elon Musk himself, employing the satellites, tweeted that SpaceX has launched the first batch of them in 2019 May. SpaceX's long-term goal is to bring internet access to everyone, and as of the release of this film, they have already put around 750 Starlink satellites into orbit. They will be used as a communication system surrounding Mars as well as on Earth. We have talked at length about Elon Musk's plans for his metropolis of the future. Let's imagine what might be like to live in one of Elon's proposed future cities, where we acquire our food in future will be very different from today. Elon Musk, Elon's brother and a board member at Tesla and SpaceX, also started the startup Square Roots to make it easier to grow food in urban areas by constructing vertical farms out of the shipping containers. Kimball predicts that the same technology used on Earth to plant food in climate-controlled urban environments may one day be utilized to grow food in similar conditions on Mars, which means that we might have fresh greens in our plates in as little as 4 hours. Education. Picture this. Your self-driving car drops you off at the door of your workplace. Because of the time saved by driverless automobiles, you will be able to attend more meetings and social activities. If we imagine a city of future that is totally mind-blowing, what subjects do you think students will learn? How will the teaching quality be? According to Elon Musk, the standard educational system fails to meet the demands of its students. In today's technological age, it's totally irrelevant. Because of this, he opened up a private school for his kids, and the kids of a few other SpaceX employees right there on the SpaceX property. That's why it's called Ad Astra, which is Latin to the star. SpaceX and Neuralink's Elon Musk thinks the problem-solving skills are something lacking in today's schools. He gives an example to demonstrate his point. Problem-solving skills should be emphasized in schools. Supposing you're a teacher and explaining the inner workings of automobile engines. Now, the conventional method entails a rigorous education in the use of screwdrivers and wrenches. Here's an engine. Let's disassemble it. How can we do that? Is an excellent way to tackle the problem. A screwdriver or a wrench will come in handy there. Something crucial occurs when we instruct in this manner. The usefulness of their resources becomes evident. And he's right. Our modern educational system needs to reflect the era's cutting-edge scientific and technological advancements. He describes schooling as a series of algorithms and data downloads into one's head. It's important to him to make school more like a game. Learning is more engaging for kids when it's presented in a fun, game-like format. He places special emphasis on the child's motivation by providing context for the lessons they are receiving. Because every child is different with their own set of skills and interests. Ad Astra does not follow the current trend of treating students like cogs in an educational machine and moving them through the grades quickly. Children should learn about robotics, AI, and AI ethics, and as they should take physics classes because that's the best way to learn about the future, and because the physics teaches you how to solve problems. And most importantly, how to make the most of the shining process. Children and adults alike in this metropolis of the future will spend their free time playing wild, and exciting electronic games that we can only begin to fathom at this point. Social interaction and thinking. Alan makes the point that only 14 years ago, the most technologically advanced game was Pong, which consisted of two rectangles and a little ball. Whereas today, we have games with great visuals that very closely match reality. These multiplayer games allow players from all over the world to interact, and they will only get better as time goes on. Future indoor games will be so lifelike that we won't be able to tell them apart from the actual thing, thanks to virtual reality headsets and force feedback loops. Alan claims that artificial intelligence is becoming more advanced, that the proportion of non-human intelligence is growing. We need a merger that connects biological intelligence with machine intelligence, because we will be too sluggish to keep up with AI in the future if we don't. And Alan believes we may think of humans as a biological bootloader for beginning a digital superintelligence. Elon Musk has developed a cutting-edge solution called Neuralink to this issue. He established his firm in 2016, and its products include a chip designed to be implanted in the brain and gives you access to a computer network. This is the first time a monkey has successfully used its brain to operate a computer. Neuralink is currently lobbying various authorities to initiate a human trial of this within the next 2 years, which would grant us superhuman capabilities in terms of thinking and information acquisition. Sustainability. Elon Musk says that there will be many differences between the city of the future and the city of today. Some things will change, while others will remain the same. However, one thing is certain. We live in a technological golden age, and with its aid, we can improve our standard of living even further in the years to come. In a scenario when batteries replace fossil fuels, we could theoretically reach any city in the world in under an hour. A network of 1,000 satellites that could bring linked everyone on Earth. Every new decade brings innovation in technology that were unimaginable even a decade ago. He has tremendous drive to improve humanity's future and to persuade many members of the next generation to do the same, all with the goal of achieving Level 3 civilization. What do you think of the cutting-edge innovations and novel concepts we discussed? Do you have any predictions about our potential future together? Leave your thoughts and suggestions in the space provided below. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel for more contents like this. See you in the next one.